Okay, everybody, I am so excited today because I am joined by Grace Caroline Curry, formerly known as Grace Fulton, who plays Becky in Fall, which is in theaters Friday. How you doing today, Grace?
Oh, I'm so good. This is so fun.
Oh yeah, I'm so excited to talk to you. I absolutely love this film. It's so intense too, and I think the biggest question people are going to have coming out of this movie is seeing that your character's getting this 2,000-foot TV tower. What is actually happening here, like on set? Like, how high are you really? You got high winds blowing on you. What's actually going on?
It was absolutely immersive. We were out there in the elements. It wasn't a fan in a sound stage. I kind of wish it was, but no, I don't. Yeah, no, it was crazy, and I definitely have the tan lines to prove it. It's pretty hilarious. Because I'm very pale, and the sun was very intense in the summer. But no, we were up on a 2,000-foot cliff in the desert out of Victorville. A bit of a drive out from there in the middle of nowhere. I mean, Ginny popped a tire maybe 4 or 5 times trying to make that drive. We started carpooling together in my good old Honda CRV. But the tower itself that was built was about 100 feet. So ultimately, we were very high up.
Oh my God. I see. I really thought it was gonna be a soundstage, you're gonna say. So that's incredible. So
No.
wow. So did you have any fear of heights before this or any phobias in general if you didn't?
When I was young, I had a little bit of fear when rock climbing at REI at their climbing wall, it kind of stressed me out a little bit. But since then, I've done some bouldering. So I had a little bit of experience with climbing up higher. And I knew that my palms start sweating at a certain height and my stomach gets a little nauseous. And suddenly I can't hear my friends so well down below. But I really didn't know how I was going to feel being that high and being on the tower until I was in it. And I definitely didn't tell Scott that I might have any fear, but I did let him know I had some bouldering indoor climbing gym experience, which I think was really, really helpful ultimately. And I teared up when I first got to the top of the tower because it was just so beautiful. I wasn't scared. I was in awe. I think fear turned into just awe the whole time to get to actually shoot out there and be in the environment.
Wow, I'm amazed. I'm still just processing you saying you were actually up on this high tower. That is so cool, but that's really cool that you're that brave because I would be freaking out. But no, you crush it up there, and that's so much more impressive too that you did that performance that high up. So, what's also really special though about this film is the relationship between Becky and Hunter. So once you knew that Virginia was going to be playing Hunter, because this film's a two-hander and that relationship's central to the story, what is the process from the first day that okay, it's me and it's Virginia? How did you guys go about building that trust?
Well, even before I knew it was going to be Ginny, I got a couple names for the chemistry read. And I kind of worked it to get a chemistry read going because I got to meet with Scott beforehand and he sent the script out to actors and asked them, who do you respond to more, Hunter or Becky? And I responded to Becky more and he definitely agreed. He's like, yeah, you're a Becky. But I told him how much I hate auditioning. And he went, well, it is a two-person job. Maybe a chemistry read is a better situation. I was like, definitely. And then I get sent a couple actors that I'm going to be reading with, and I messaged them on Instagram to see if they wanted to rehearse the scenes beforehand
Wow.
and prepare something for Scott. And Ginny responded within minutes, and we actually FaceTimed twice, 2 days ahead, like 2 days separately before our Zoom. And I mean, I think there was a lot of compatibility initially between us with our work ethic and even our interpretation of Hunter and Becky, which is why we got cast.
Sure.
But no, I mean, I hung out at Ginny's and we drank some wine and before we shot, but the whole experience itself, I mean, we were going back to our rooms, rehearsing scenes, eating mac and cheese, and talking about what did we get ourselves into.
Yeah, I mean, and it shows on screen though how like you feel how real this relationship is, and it's awesome to hear that you took that extra prep that early. That's really cool. And I saw an article today too about this deep fake mouth movement to remove cussing in the film. So, how much cussing were you two doing up there exactly? Were you guys cursing like sailors up there? What the hell was going on?
I mean, there were some sailor mouths. I remember telling my parents and going, "Oh gosh, guys, I don't know. There's a lot of swearing in this. I don't know if you're gonna like it." You know, a couple of sailors, but you know, Scott's English. Um, Ginny's very vocal, and I'm in the the midst of it. So why not, you know? And but Scott also would, you know, feed us a couple F bombs here and there, and we went, okay, aye, aye, Captain, here we go.
I love that. Yeah, that's so cool. But it's so cool the technology can like because it's not
Yeah.
noticeable at all. It's pretty. I mean, that must freak you out in a way too, because it's your mouth
Oh
that's getting
yeah.
changed, right? Like
Oh yeah,
that must be
that's
surreal.
flawless, flawless.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, when Scott told me, we did a little BTS interview recently, and he goes, you know, and he started sharing how much they were utilizing the flawless technology. I didn't know what he was talking about because I had
Right.
seen that, and as far as I knew, my mouth was making all the movements that I had made it make. And he's going, oh yeah, we had to take out so much swearing. And oh yeah, we applied the technology. And I was like, what? What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
amazing. There's so many things right now blowing my mind with this movie. So it's getting me excited to watch it again now too. And it's interesting because you're this big star of a movie coming out now, and it's got to be exciting for you because you have that experience with Shazam where you have this movie star moment. Do you have any rituals for opening weekend for you? Do you go and see it with your family on the big screen? Like, what are you doing this weekend when the film comes out?
Oh gosh, that's such a good question. And it's so funny that you're saying it's a big star moment because, oh goodness, I've been doing this since I was 4 years old, and it's always looked different when something's come out. You just sort of like are going along with the flow of whatever comes up. I am gonna go see it with a big group this weekend, because I mean, when you watched it, did you watch it alone or did you get to watch it with someone else?
I watched it sadly by myself, but it was still cool in
Oh
that
no.
experience.
Oh, but that's cool. You know, I haven't gone to watch it alone, so I don't know what that's like. But the group really, holy cow, just escalates everything,
Oh,
right?
oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'll be seeing it with the group this weekend. And honestly, I kind of just sit back when this sort of stuff happens. I'm like, we'll see. I hope people enjoy it. I don't know.
Oh no, they're gonna love it. You're gonna have another hit on your hands, which is awesome. And it's awesome too now that you're gonna play also the superhero version of Mary in Shazam Fury of the Gods, which is coming out in Christmas. So when inevitably your Funko Pop comes out of you, are you gonna get that? And are you someone who's gonna go
Yes.
wild with the merch? Like, are you excited about stuff like that?
Oh yes. Oh yeah. I'm a little bit of a nerd. So I think I
Hell
might
yeah.
cry if something gets made of my superhero form. I might cry now just even thinking about it. I mean, my brother and I were like heavy action figure. Notice I call them action figures.
I love that. Yeah.
Heavy on the action figures in this household. I mean, we have an entire Tupperware of Jurassic Park action figure stuff. I mean, we got like
Wow.
all sorts of stuff. So I think, yeah, I'll definitely be getting that.
Oh, great. This is good. So breaking, Grace Caroline Curry is a nerd. This is great to confirm here. But everybody watch Grace Caroline Curry just murder it here in fall. It is out Friday. Go see it in theaters. It is so much fun. It's so intense, and it's a tribute to your amazing performance. Grace, thank you so much for joining me today, and hope to talk to you again in the future.
Thank you so much. Thank
Thank
you.
you.